need to run a CEMC problem in China. So log x log y minus 3 log 5y, you have these three equations, and note this was originally printed as y, but it's supposed to be x. So how many integer triples ABC such as that? So the above system of equations has infinite many solutions. So if we let log x equals x, log y equals y, and log z equals z, also note that log 5 is 1 minus log 2, because that's just log of 10 over 2. Also 3 log 2 equals log 8, and 4 log 2 is log 16, and then 4 log 5, which is also 4 minus 4 log 2, is log 625. So we can set up, if you substitute log x is s, log y is y, log y is capital Z, and then you just substitute these three equations, and then use Simon's favorite factoring trick, you get x minus 3 times y minus 1 is a plus 6, y minus 1 z minus 4 is b plus 8, and x minus 3 z minus 4 is c plus 24, okay? And then if we let u equals x minus 3, v equals y minus 1, z equals, w equals z minus 4, because of the symmetry, this gives right here, uv equals a plus 6, vw is b plus 8, w is c plus 24. This looks very symmetric, so if none of a plus 6, b plus 8, or c plus 24 are 0, then you can just multiply these three equations together. You get this, and then you can square root that. And then once you square root that, you get uvw equals rad b plus 6 plus 8, c plus 24. If none of these are 0, then uvw are all fixed once you divide this equation by one of these prior equations to get your solution for each of the variables. So then it follows you can only have either two equations 0 or all three. So because if this equation is 0, then one of u and v is 0. But that means another one of these equations is 0 depending on which of u, v was 0. So you can either have two or all three equations be 0. So if all three equations are 0, a is negative 6, b is negative 8, and c is negative 24. Then two variables from u, v, w are 0, and then the third has no constraints. So for example, if we set uv is 0, the system becomes 0 times 0 is a plus 6, 0 times w is b plus 8, and w times 0 is c plus 24. And this gives one case, right? Because this is fixed. Next is case 2, where two equations are 0. So we'll assume that these two top equations are 0. So then you have a is negative 6, b is negative 8. Then uv is 0, vw is 0. And then note that v equals 0, satisfy both of these, and then that leaves u and w having no constraints. That means uw equals c plus 24 has infinite solutions, given any c. So the c can be anything from negative 100 to 100, except for negative 24, right? Because that just leads to the previous case. And that's the same for all other variables, so it's, this is only one case, right? So it's 200 times 3, because there's 201 here minus that 1 we said. And then times 3 is 600, add that to the 1 is 601, and that's the answer, okay.